Like, oh, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, she's doing too much, dude. You don't want to know your who you know here, bitch. Hello, everybody. It's Jasmine. That's Rasheeda's job? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Me and Tierra cool. I ain't gonna lie. I invited her, but I didn't know Tierra was gonna bring Jazz. Why Jasmine gotta use my part? Damn, I feel like this is deja vu.
You don't know me?
Still what? I'm out of here.
I already knew you was going to that.
Yo, who else coming in here next? Is KD finna walk in this motherfucker, man?
Everybody's here. Nobody wants to talk about it. I'm feeling right. I'm not gonna play that, so I'm not gonna stand here and act like it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I came here to talk to Rasheeda woman to woman so that my son's father can finally step up and be a part of his life. But he's nowhere to be found. And as usual, her friends want to attack me. I don't think neither one of us knew that Kirk would be here. Kirk and Chuck are friends, so obviously you know Kirk is gonna be here. And what obviously we didn't. You just need to stop talking up. Like, do you know me? No, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't know. She's doing too much, dude. You don't want to know your who you know here, bitch. Who the fuck out, bitch?
Hey, time out this. I done came to the salon and put a dog down with these white folks, and y'all ain't about to do this. They out here ready for it. I ain't want none of y'all to go to jail tonight, alright?
I have nothing to say to Jasmine. I'm just sending my child support checks, so I don't know why she felt the need to pop up here. I'm not sticking around to find out. I just got back in the house. I'm not trying to do anything from that status.
Tia, bringing Jasmine into the store right now and everybody feels some type of way. But why would you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with her? I'm just ready to Kirk was like his Dini. He ain't just wrong. He up here. Ain't nobody see it. But I don't blame Kirk, though. He felt the heat, I felt the heat. Nobody wanted none of that fight that was going on. I'm sorry, I did not mean to mess up your grand opening. I apologize. Thank you for the invite.
I just want to be cool, I promise.
Alright. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye, y'all. Bye, bitch. Nobody gives a
No one could have predicted the explosive altercation that would break out between Spice, the fiery Jamaican dancehall artist, and Jasmine Washington, the woman with ties to rapper Scrappy and an already turbulent history in the ATL scene. The atmosphere was thick with tension, and Spice, known for her unapologetic attitude and larger-than-life persona, had been dealing with a number of issues in her career, personal life, and, of course, the drama with her castmates. But nothing could have prepared fans for this moment. Might have equipped her for the impending emotional upheaval. When the situation rapidly worsened, Jasmine, who had already caused friction for a few of the ladies in the group, was sitting with Spice. Jasmine's previous relationships with Scrappy and the way she conducted herself in the group had won her both respect and contempt. Even though there had been a simmering sense of frustration for weeks, it all began with an argument after Jasmine made a remark that seemed to strike a chord with a little zing. There was a noticeable tension in the room. The rest of the women sat in uncomfortable quiet. With a quick rejoinder, Spice, anticipating that things were about to get worse, never wanted to hold back. Her words were piercing each line with such ferocity that there was little opportunity for compromise or discussion. It was evident that both women had reached a boiling point in their conflict, which was no longer about words but rather about pride, past grievances, and the deep-rooted frustrations that had been simmering beneath the surface for too long. Jasmine, who never backs down, responded in kind, and the back and forth swiftly escalated with emotions running high. Suddenly, it happened that Spice had, becoming visibly agitated by Jasmine's tone, she reached out and slapped her across the face. The sound reverberated throughout the room, leaving everyone in stunned disbelief. For a moment, time seemed to stand still as if the reality of what had just happened hadn't fully set in. Jasmine stood frozen, holding her cheek, her face displaying a mixture of shock and disbelief, equally shocked by her own actions. She stood there for a moment, her breath coming in sharp, quick bursts, and it was evident that the slap wasn't just a physical altercation, but a release of repressed rage and fury. The room was silent for what seemed like an eternity. a manifestation of the erratic emotions that had been building for months. No one knew how to react, stuck between the urge to mediate and the knowledge that this was an irrevocable moment. There was a brief pause between the two women before Spice finally spoke. Jasmine, who was still processing what had just happened, was the first to speak. Her voice was quiet but full of hurt, but it was strong and shaky. Spice was equally emotional, but she didn't have much to say in response. The aftermath of the slap was nothing short of dramatic, with both women later expressing their feelings about the incident, with Spice acknowledging that she had acted out of anger and Jasmine, understandably hurt, asserting that she never deserved such treatment as the episode aired. Although her words lacked the usual confidence, "I just couldn't take it anymore," she muttered, her tone softer now, as if realizing the gravity of what had just happened. The cameras captured every second, turning a moment of raw emotion into the kind of explosive reality TV moment that would go viral in a matter of hours. Reactions on social media were exploding. Cast members and fans alike were split. Some helped Spice realize that her annoyances stemmed from enduring problems. In addition to being a painful reminder that in the world of reality TV, emotions frequently run deeper than the cameras can capture, and that sometimes things spiral out of control, others joined Jasmine in denouncing the violence and asking whether such behavior should be tolerated in the name of entertainment. For Spice and Jasmine, this moment would be permanently etched into their respective journeys on Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta. Before they are stopped by anyone, fans were left in stunned silence and shock. The scene was set for yet another dramatic chapter in the world of Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta, but nobody could have predicted the explosive altercation between Jasmine Washington, a woman with ties to rapper Scrappy and a turbulent past in the ATL scene, and Spice, a fiery Jamaican dancehall artist known for her larger-than-life persona and unapologetic attitude. Spice had been dealing with a number of issues in her personal life, career, and, of course, the drama involving her co-stars, but nothing could have prepared her for the impending emotional upheaval. Although there was an underlying sense of frustration that had been simmering for weeks, it all began with a disagreement with Spice. Jasmine, who had already been a point of contention for some of the women in the group, was sitting with Spice when the situation quickly escalated. Jasmine's previous relationships with Scrappy and the way she carried herself in the group had earned her both admiration and disdain from Spice. The other women sat in uncomfortable quiet, fearing that things were going to get worse. Spice, who never wanted to hold back, spoke sharply, her words cutting each statement with an intensity that left little space for compromise or negotiation. It was evident that both women had reached a boiling point in their conflict, which was no longer about words but rather about pride, past grievances, and the deep-rooted frustrations that had been simmering beneath the surface for too long. Jasmine, who never backs down, responded in kind, and the back and forth swiftly intensified with emotions running high.
Do you know me? No, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't have space. No, she's doing too much, dude. No, I know you're who you know, bitch. Hello, everybody. This is Jasmine. That's Rasheeda's job. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Me and Tierra cool. I ain't gonna lie. I invited her, but I didn't know Tierra was gonna bring Jasmine. Why Jasmine gotta use my part? Damn, I feel like this is deja vu.
You don't know me?
Do I? Bro, I'm out of here.
I already knew you was going to that.
Yo, who else coming in here next? Is KD finna walk in this motherfucker, man?
Everybody sees they're drunk. Nobody wants to talk about it. I'm feeling right. I'm not gonna play that, so I'm not gonna stand here and act like it's okay. I don't think it's okay. I came here to talk to Rasheeda woman to woman so that my son's father can finally step up and be a part of his life. But she's nowhere to be found. And as usual, her friends want to attack me. I don't think either one of us knew that Kirk was going to be here. Kirk can drop a friend, so obviously you know Kirk is going to be here. And what if obviously we did. You just need to stop popping up. Like, do you know me? No, I don't know you, and I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't know you. She's doing too much, dude. No, I know you're who you know, bitch. Who you know? That's our bitch.
Hey, time out, listen. I done came about this salon up in the golf county with these white folks, and y'all ain't about to do this. Y'all, they out here ready for it. I ain't want none of y'all to go to jail tonight, all right?
I don't have nothing to say to Jasmine. I've been sending my child support checks, so I don't know why she felt the need to pop up here. I'm not sticking around to find out. I just got back in the house. I'm not trying to do anything to mess that up.
Tia, bringing Jasmine into the store right now and everybody feels some type of way. But why would you have a problem with me, but you don't have a problem with her? I'm just ready to go.
Purple like Houdini. He ain't just he up here ducking wrong too. Got the fuck out. Ain't nobody see him. But I don't blame Kirk though. He felt the heat. I felt the heat. Nobody wanted none of that spice that was going on.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to mess up your grand opening. I apologize. Thank you for the invite.
I just want to be cool, I promise.
All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Bye, y'all. Bye, bitch.
Nobody gives a little